Hello and welcome to Bunnin Cadillac of Oxnard. My name is Julian, and today I'm going to introduce the new 2011 Cadillac CTS V Coupe. It's an amazing car. It's a rear wheel chassis with a 6.2 liter supercharged V8 that produces 556 horsepower, 551 pound-foot of torque, 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds, top speed of 198 miles an hour. It creates a very emotional reaction when you see this car. Start at the front with the mesh upper and lower mesh grills. Maximizes airflow intake into the engine compartment. We have the functional air intakes, provides great airflow for the braking components. High intensity xenon discharge lights with adaptive forward lighting. And the lens actually swivel 15 degrees outboard, 5 degrees inboard. Okay? Along with the washer fluid and the fog lights. When you look at this car, the first thing you notice is the low roof lines, the big flares, the flat surfaces, and the sharp angles. Comes with a 19-inch aluminum alloys, performance tires, Brembo brakes. The scoop on the hood was raised to accommodate the supercharger. Functional side air intakes. They actually work, they're not cosmetic. Now, obviously the V badging, I love that. We go here to the windshield. They lowered it by 2 degrees. And you're going to hear that number more than once, 2. Lower the roof line also 2 inches. And to compensate for the seating, they also lowered the seating 2 inches. Okay? High belt line, so when you get in the cockpit, you really feel secure. Okay? And then we're going to notice how the V pillar is invisible. Okay? So that basically provides a really nice sleek look to the car. And moving, of course, one of the most important things, you notice no door handles. Now it's a touchpad. No door handles on the outside or on the inside. Now we're moving here. You notice the track, they wind it again 2 inches. We move to the rear. We have the vertical lamps LED. We have this beautiful rear spoiler that also doubles as a third light, and it really is very functional. It produces downforce when you're in a performance drive. Also notice the rear park assist. They have a 5-foot range. The center cannons, which I love. And notice the 10-inch wide tires. So you have 20 inches of tread gripping the pavement, which is nice. Now, why don't you follow me into the cockpit? Now, before we get into the cockpit, the CTS V, of course, has a remote starter. Hear that sound of that V8. I love that sound. Okay? Also, it has the easy keyless system, so basically you can just have it in your pocket and you don't have to take it out for anything, okay? Because it's also, you don't need a key to start it, right? I want to first show you the gauges, okay? If you want to step on the gas, I want you to see the LED tracing lights. And in the middle, you have your G meter. It measures lateral acceleration. That's a great one. So you're taking basically a curve. Once you come out of that curve, you can see how many G's you did. You also have the boost gauge here, okay? And it has a telescopic and rake wheel. You have your dual controls for the radio. You have Bluetooth. You can pair up to 5 phones. Okay. Now, The infotainment system consists of but before I get into that, I want to tell you about the seating. It has a 10-way power seat, inserts, suede inserts in the middle, so it keeps you firm when you're taking a current. Okay? Also, you have dual temperature control, heated and cool seats. This has the magnetic ride control, so you can have it in automatic, you can have it in touring, you can have it in sports mode. Okay? Basically, you can actually tune the suspension to the way that you want it. Okay? We'll go to the infotainment system, which starts off with a 10-speaker Bose 5.1 surround sound. It plays AM, FM, XM, CD, MP3. We also have our nav system, which consists of a 40 giga hard drive, 30 gigas for the nav, 10 gigas for your music. Obviously, it has USB port connectivity. You can download up to 2,500 songs. It is also a touch screen. Okay. Now, the nav system also has voice recognition, so it has a 3D or 2D, and you can also, I'm going to 3D, demonstrate the voice recognition system. Okay. Real-time traffic with XM, real-time weather, takes a little bit to download. Okay. You also can play a DVD if you put it in here. Electronic park and brake. They did away with the push pedal. It gives you a little more room. It's hydraulic. Now you also have OnStar. OnStar is a great thing, and they actually do complement each other. You know, with OnStar you have your emergency button for fire, police, medical, your 24-hour roadside assistance or connections and directions, which basically, if you're driving and you can't pull over to enter a destination and you don't want to use the voice recognition, you push that blue button, you tell an advisor, I want to go to the Camarillo outlets, and they download. You have to be specific. You have to tell them download everything to the nav system. It's very easy. Now, the last button is the phone. It's a 6 amp phone. A regular cell phone is half an amp. It's 12 times more powerful than a cell phone. And it uses the towers of all the carriers, AT&T, Verizon, Sprint, and so forth. So you'll always, most likely, if you hit a dead spot, you'll have coverage with this. Of course, this package comes with the universal home link, okay? Full moonroof, power shade. Beautiful. And anti-glare mirror. And now I'm gonna go back outside. As I was telling you outside, they did away with the door handles on the outside and the inside. So you just push this. It's very easy to get out. You notice how the door, it actually has 3 settings. You can open it at a 15 degree, 30 degree, or almost at a 45 degree angle. So it's really easy to exit. The 2011 Cadillac CTS Coupe is definitely the most stylish of the CTS lineup. Come see the V here at Bunnin of Oxnard, and this is the perfect example of the integration of art and science, which is Cadillac's philosophy. And don't forget to ask for me, Julian.